Welcome to this Swiss Golden presentation. In this presentation, we are going to discuss three main points. Number 1, why to have physical gold. Number 2, how to double your income in 1 month. Number 3, how to achieve financial independence. 1. Why should we invest in gold? Why is it good to have? It preserves its value. It exists in a limited quantity on Earth. It's inert to inflation. It will always be traded worldwide. It is easily sold anywhere, and in many countries it is no subject to taxation. Let's have an example about this. Let's suppose we wanted to buy a house. We want to buy a house with determined characteristics. If we wanted to buy this house in 1935, we would have spent something like $3,450, which, for the value of gold at the time, would have equaled to something like 3 kilos of gold. Nowadays, if I wanted to buy that same house with that same characteristics, I should spend something like $180,000. But in gold, it is still 3 kilos. Now let's talk about our company. The headquarters of the company are on the British Virgin Islands, while the administrative offices are in London in the United Kingdom. Here you can see one of the certificates of the company. The company has been registered on the British Virgin Islands because of several financial and fiscal benefits. Now let's talk about UBS AG. UBS AG is one of the biggest Swiss investment bank. The company held special agreements with UBS AG, which is one of the biggest Swiss investment bank. Now let's talk about our product. We trade gold from the most renowned producers. We trade bullions from 1 to 100 grams of weight, which are made from the finest gold. It is gold of 24 carats. It's the purest gold you can find. Our producers are Metalor, Valcambi, Arger, and Umicore. Now let's talk about the marketing program. So in our 3 points, how to double your income in 1 month. What opportunities offers you Swiss Golden? The marketing program is divided in 2, the bonus program and the leadership program. Let's talk about the bonus program first. As you can see, the bonus program is made by table of orders. Each table of orders is composed by 3 levels. On the first level, there are 4 places. On the second level, there are 2, and on the third, there is only 1. So how do we start? Only 1 anticipated order. This order will be of 720 euros, of which 700 euros will go for the order of gold, while 20 euros will go to the account administration. Now, how do the tables work? Let's talk about the main table of orders. Let's say here that on the 3rd level there is Charlotte, who sponsors Peter and Maggie, who are at level 2. Maggie is a sponsor of Liam and Kyle, while Peter sponsors you and Jennifer. Now, as you can see, the table is full. What happens when the table is filled? It divides in half. So as you can see, Charlotte receives her bonus of 1,890 euros. And she leaves the table, and the table gets divided in half. What does this mean? Here you can see the part of the table where you are. So now everybody has upgraded of 1 level. So Peter, who was at level 2, is now on level 3, and you or Jennifer are on level 2. Now both of you have to find 2 people each that will join the bonus program. So let's say that Jennifer sponsors Bob and Abigail, while you sponsor Daniel and Emma. Now the table is full again. And again it divides in two parts. Peter receives his bonus of 1,890 euros, and you and Jennifer go to level 3. But let's focus on you. Now you are the one on level 3. Daniel and Emma are on level 2. Then Emma sponsors Hilary and Frank, and Daniel sponsors Helen and Greg. Now the table is fulfilled again, and you are the one that receives the bonus of 1,890 euros. In the bonus program, the tables are recollected in cycles. Each order's cycle is composed by 3 main table of orders. So with an investment of 700 euros, you will receive 1,890 euros from each table, and at the end of the cycle you will have received a total for 5,670 euros. But what happens if you don't have 700 euros for the investment? It's not a little number, I understand that, and don't worry because swissgolden understands that too, and it has thought to another option: the preliminary table of orders. You can start with an anticipated order investing only 220 euros. From the closure of this table, you will have an income of 800 euros, from which the system will take the 720 euros necessary to allow you to join the principal tables. From the 80 euros left, the company will get the 10% of commission, so you will receive a net bonus of 72 euros. Now you can start the cycle to reach the final bonus of 5,670 euros in gold. But what if you want more? What if you really want to go big? Well, there are the VIP tables and the VIP Plus tables. What are these? The VIP tables are tables in which you start with an investment of 2,750 euros. From each table, you will receive a bonus for the value of 7,425 euros, of course in gold. So, at the end of a VIP cycle, you will have received 22,275 euros. But what if you want even more, if you really want to go big? Here, they are the VIP Plus table. Here you start with an investment of 9,800 euros. But from each table you receive a bonus in gold of 26,460 euros, which means that at the end of a VIP Plus order cycle, you will have received a total of 79,380 euros, which is great and absolutely big. Now, let's see how the tables are connected to each other. At first, we have the preliminary table, in which we start with an investment of 220 euros. We receive a gross bonus of 800 euros, and we leave the table. The preliminary table do not compose cycles, it's just one table. Then you go to the main table. Here you start with an investment of 720 euros. And at the end of a cycle, you will have received a gross bonus of 7,000 euros. Then, if you want to, but you have to ask for this, you can join the VIP tables, in which you start with an investment of 2,750 euros, and at the end of a cycle, you will have received a gross bonus of 27,500 euros. Next, again asking to the company, because this is not automatic, you can join the VIP Plus tables, starting with an investment of 9,800 euros and receiving at the end of a cycle the gross bonus of 98,000 euros. As I said, you have to ask to join the VIP and the VIP Plus tables. But when you join them, you do not leave the main table. you can keep cycling and cycling again and again, even in the 3 of them together. Now let's talk about the leadership program. So in our 3 points, how to achieve complete financial freedom. The leadership program is studied to bring benefits to the entire structure, you and everybody below you. So how do you qualify to the leadership program? By helping 6 clients. Now I explain to you. With your help, 2 of your clients will close a table, and together with you, these 2 clients will help 2 clients each to close their table. So now you have qualified to join the leadership program. Now what happens? For each table closed in your structure, you receive a determinate amount of points. You can calculate how many points you get, like in this example. Let's say that somebody closes a main table. We're gonna take the value of the bonus you receive, so 1,890 euros, and we will divide it for a constant determined by the company, which is 500. So we divide 1,890 for 500, and we get 3.78 points. These are the amount of points we receive for each main table closed in our structure. Now, how do we calculate the bonus? We have to multiply the points to the value in euros of the level we are in. As you can see, the points keep adding up. So when you join the leadership program, you will be at level 1. But when you will have accumulated 100 points, you will scale to level 2, and so on. Now let's make some examples. Let's say you are at the first level, and somebody in your structure closes 1 main table. So you will receive 3.78 points, which will be multiplied for the value of level 1, which is 15 euros. So we multiply 3.78 per 15, and we obtain 56.70 euros, which will be what we receive from each main table closed in our structure. But remember that the main tables compose a cycle. So, for each main cycle somebody completes in your structure, you will have received a total amount of 173.80 euros. Let's have another example. Let's say that somebody closes a VIP table. For each VIP table, you receive 14.75 points. Again, we multiply this per 15 euros, which is the value of level 1. So, for each VIP table, we receive a bonus of 222.75 euros. So, at the end of a VIP cycle closed in our structure, we will have received a total amount of bonuses of 668.25 euros. Let's have some other examples. Let's say you're in level 7, you're already almost at the top, you're very strong by now. Let's say somebody closes 1 main table. Again, for each main table, you receive 3.17 points. But now we will multiply it for the value of level 7, which is 43 euros. So 3.78 per 43 will give us a bonus of 162.54 euros for each main table. So at the end of 1 main cycle closed in your structure, you will have received a total amount of 487.62 euros. Let's have one last example. Let's say somebody closes a VIP table. You multiply your 14.85 points per 43. So for each VIP table, you get a bonus of 638.55 euros. So at the end of each VIP cycle that somebody closes in your structure, you will have received a total amount of 1,915.65 euros. Now let's talk about the payment options. All the bonuses are intended in physical gold. So what do we do with it? If you live in Europe, you can ask to receive your gold at home. The company is currently working to make this option available worldwide, but for now it is only for people who live in Europe. Second option, you can sell the gold back to the company and receive money. Third option, you can keep your gold in a safe deposit, which are in Switzerland or Germany. Last option, you can buy coupons. So you can use the gold to buy these coupons to pay orders in your structure. Where do these bonuses come from? Where do all this money come from? Well, first of all, from the cash gold sale. The company has an e-shop which everyone can use, and you can buy gold as much as you want. 2. From the account administration fees. 3. From the 10% that the company gets from each bonus, from each gross bonus. And this 10% is used both to the company and both to the leadership program. Last but not least, there's a difference between purchase and sell prices of gold. So why should we choose Swiss Golden? It gives you an immediate income. You only need 2 clients to qualify. The system works with split up and follow me mechanisms. There is a constant income throughout time. And there are no risks. What do I mean? I mean that if you do not succeed, if you can't find your 2 clients before the cycle closes, you do not need to worry because the company will give you back your investment. So what should you do now? First of all, subscribe. Make your first and only pre-order of gold. Start working with the help of your sponsor and your team and build your own structure. Now I remember you the requirements to receive your bonuses. You need 2 direct referrals in your first table. Now let me give you some recommendations. Always remember that the more people you have in your structure, the faster you'll be able to close a table and the sooner you qualify for the leadership program. Do not refer people only to close your table. Look for people who truly want to succeed in the business, because if you don't, it will backfire. Use all the tools you can. Ensure your success. Make sure that you will succeed. Last but not least, help your team, work with them. The success is for everyone. Now, why should we think you should join our team? Why does our team offer to you? We are creating informative and formative content for all our referrals, including an exclusive website for the members of our team. Webinars online every week, both for presentation and for improvement, with Q&A sections. We have developed a strategy to optimize the process, ensuring that everybody receives bonuses. And you can get exclusive coaching with our internet marketing expert. Now, so probably you have received the link to this video from a member of our team. So do not hesitate to contact them. Or if you found this video by yourself, don't hesitate to contact me. My Facebook link is here below the video. To ask me or ask the member of our team any question you may have, any doubt you may have, you ask us everything you need to know. Now our presentation is over, and I hope to see you soon in our team.